actually standing in Blackreach.
Incredible.
Incredible. A Dwemer's super highway connecting all the major cities in the area.
Incredible. Simply incredible. I'm glad we're on the same page here. It's kind of tragic that the Falmer can't appreciate its beauty because of their blindness. Absolutely, no wonder the Night Hollow clan was based here. It's exotic, well hidden, and best of all, no sunlight. Though the ambience is too humid for my taste.
Falmer are a cruel, cruel race. Can't say I blame them, though.
Oh, shut up.
So bored. Adventurer, tell me something interesting. Give my brain something to chew on.
Falmer tastes like slimy
By the
chicken
blood
that's
of my
been left in the
ancestors.
sun for a week.
Ori, we seem to be under attack.
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Fear not. They will meet their end soon enough.
Look at how big these mushrooms grow here. Maybe because they're left alone for thousands of years? Hello? Fever food in a moment.
I see through
Creature!
Who was that?
Look out.
you! My fight's on!
Another victory.
against my resolve. You let your guard down. Run. I don't mind. These are some tough. Your movements are predictable. Done and done. I hope you were watching.
For Whiterun. Didn't have to be this way. All right, you wanna go?
Do you ever get distracted from a thought by accidentally thinking of another thought?
Not very welcoming, but I doubt that's the point.
think so. I tweaked my shoulder a bit in that last one, but I'll be fine.
I'm okay with the dog, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already. This is a debate hall. I'm sure the Dwemer love to debate one another, but I don't see the appeal. Arguing like that sounds terrifying. I've read legends of something called a Dark Heart that existed somewhere near Blackreach. The Dwemer stole it from a vampire clan.
No more delays. 6 years I've waited. Soon, I might have justice.
So let's start with Smelter later. I need to melt down all this dwarven metal.
You and I have a lot in common. I like to eat my enemies. You like to eat your enemies. I really
We are.
enjoy
The Tower of Mazark. This is where Septimus said to look for the Elder Scroll, right? Looks like this is where Dwemer scholars make grades. This academic atmosphere, and the presence of an Elder Scroll. Sounds amazing.
What is it now, you sweet talker?
There is far more than Daedra that lurks in shadow. Contemplate his words, as I have.
Right behind you.
You know, I still can't get over it. My mother. Just locking me up like some dangerous thing. Sure as bones. I was her daughter. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just can't help thinking about it. Let's keep moving. I'll be fine.
That seems like an oversimplification. But you're probably right. How much do you know about the dwarves?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot.
I guess they were pretty mysterious. Sometimes I like to think I know a bunch about them, but then I remember how little I actually know.
I know how that feels.
I don't trust them.
What? Yes? Oh? What is it?
I'm right behind you.
I'm glad we're together.
Dig, dweller in the beyond. When
Ugh, another godforsaken Remind me again why we're here. Because our friend here apparently enjoys collecting frostbite. Besides, I was under the impression the cold didn't bother you anyway.
Still here.
Don't you even start with the bardic references.
Yes?
Funny you should say that. I distinctly remember you yelling that exact phrase during our last fight with those bandits. I was merely repurposing the data. That's a convenient distinction. Just a tad bit illogical.
Dragonborn, she's insufferable. You know that, right?
Nice getup.
At least you won't be dragging behind.
I trust your journey was successful? I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
A moment's rest is in order.
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
Operational parameters far exceed yours, vampire.
Blind?
Sustained travel requires
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Easy.
Will have to run its course.
But
There's
I'm
always the
curious,
chance I may never
do you
recover.
actually get tired?
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow?
I have a
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm.
my initial scripting.
Becoming blind could be the least of your worries.
Simulated? So you could just...
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine
It
Forest.
reminds me to run checks before.
Performing the ritual of Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Of course. Only
It
you would
involves
turn
carefully
taking a break
removing the
into a
bark
scheduled
from a
maintenance
canticle
check.
tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Your diet.
In keeping with
Since it's
tradition,
mostly
you must use a specific tool in the ancestor glade, an implement known as a ball knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
You sure? Teeth problems.
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Yes. Well, not all of them, of course.
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration
There's
required.
nothing like it, really.
It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover.
No.
Sorry. I didn't mean to oppose. I just thought it would be nice.
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
I see.
It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City,
I do like
among the
talking about
tallest
Valakut.
towers in all of Tamriel.
Remembering it.
The lower floors are home to the Imperial
Maybe
Council,
later.
and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors.
Later.
The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
How can I
Markarth is
help?
next.
Poor Dexian. At least he doesn't seem too bothered by it.
I've noticed people tend to become offended if I wander off into my thoughts too
Moths.
often. They seem to think that means I don't find them interesting.
For a ritual component.
It's just so hard to not become
They're so
distracted by a new stimulus.
fragile.
Whether it's in the physical world
Maybe that's
or
the
the
point.
internal one.
They spend their lives in the dark, but they always chase the light. No matter the cost.
While I do not typically employ mortal idioms, I believe the appropriate phrase for this sensation would be, "My arms are killing me."
Oh, the horror! The woman forged from Dwemer steel and enchanted leather has a sore arm. Pray tell, what Pelinolian task did you undertake? Polishing your sword too vigorously?
I have been pumping iron, as they say. Says,
Right. And I suppose your transmuted ebony fibers can experience hypertrophy. Can you actually build muscle?
Still here.
Yes.
And your source for this groundbreaking biomechanical discovery is...
I made it.
Exactly. Look, trying to impress me with boasts of physical strength is like trying to impress my father with a new way to brood. It's a wasted effort.
Look out! Think you can take me? I cannot fetch you. I love a good fight. Is that it? Is that your best? That's right. Think you can take me? Far away from me. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. You're as good as dead. Your blood will not protect you from me. I love a good fight. Death awaits you. Look out!
Impressive. Try not to make me look bad.
Catch my breath.
Ah, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
What was that? What was that? Report. Both of you. Any critical damage?
I'm already dead, so I don't think I count.
Being dead doesn't stop you from being out of breath, so yes.
Fine. It's a deeply ingrained habit. Yes, I'm fine. Happy now, you pedantic machine?
Now ain't this a surprise? That little kill could have been.
I must continue my training.
I got him. So is real. Huh? I'll just make sure they don't.
Sounds like you.
Cover me.
Your life and you think? That's all you got?
That's how it's done.
So you're skilled with a blade.
Admirable.
Who's there? That's over with. You seem to be under attack.
Hello? Thought I heard something.
What a waste of time. What was that?
Thought I heard something.
Let's go.
Practical application overwhelming. You honestly think this ends now?
You must.
Too easy.
That'll teach you.
Time to end this.
How about this? All according to plan.
Too far, don't you think?
Cannot die. I'll handle it. We may be in for trouble.
Orphan is said to have created Ner. Who created Orphan? And who created whoever created Orphan?
While I don't like Riften, the Rift is truly something else. Just look at these leaves. You don't typically see anything like them anywhere else in Sky.
Bosmer who break the Green Pact are called apostates. In Valenwood, they're treated similarly to how the Thalmor treat Talos worshippers.
What?
No more delays. 6 years I've waited. Soon, I might have justice.
It is done. That's what matters. May he show him the mercy I could not.
I'll wait outside. I sense Serana might have personal matters to discuss. Wait outside. I sense Serana might have personal matters to discuss. A moment's rest is in order. Let's pause here.
God's all ready. And here I was thinking the
Right
woman
behind
made of
you.
metal and metal. Easy there, killer. I'm just messing with you. But I am curious. Do you actually get... You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles.
Good thinking.
You know, I've always been very fond of my mother's garden. Such beauty,
Fool blinded
nurtured by a
himself in the
master for
process.
centuries.
Now what? We are to
It
be
really
sent
showed,
off on another
didn't it?
chase across Skyrim.
Sorry. I must have gotten carried away. It's just... my childhood wasn't all bad, you know? There was...
Simulated? So you could just turn it off? Of course. Only you would turn taking a break into a scheduled maintenance check. Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are going to have some words when we get back.
Hi, Ismir. I have to say, this crossbow is an amazing device.
Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful. What's the plan?
Now that
I
you've
may
mastered
be
the smithing
out of
trade,
the loop
I'll be
on the
getting a new
whole
sword,
romance
right?
thing,
Maybe
but
some
that
new
pickup
armor
line is
as
just
well.
bad. Abysmally bad. And yours are anything but better? Try saying this to Carlotta, back in Whiterun. And don't even think about asking Mikhail for advice beforehand. Anyway, I'm glad you're here with me. It really is picturesque and... I couldn't have gone this far without you. You know, this is going to sound odd. I mean, with everything that's going on. The prophecy, the scrolls, the certain death looming over us all the time. But this place is so beautiful. It's kind of like I used to imagine, you know. Make love to the one person in my life in the most beautiful grove in all of Tamriel. My, maiden dreams. They're just some silly well, what I got was the exact I guess it's ironic, now that, thanks to my father, I'm here. With you. Do you think I'm beautiful? Alluring even? Ravishing? Do you want me? Why don't we make Dibella blush? Right here, right now, like there's no tomorrow. Oh. I'm really sorry. I don't know what came over me. You're right. We should focus on reading the scroll. Great. We can do that. I'm glad we're in agreement here. Now, let's get moving. Oh, and thank you for being, you know, understanding.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to
I
do
admit,
is track down
when
one of
something
those canticle
needed to
trees.
this place, I wouldn't mind stopping to clear my mind for a time or meditate on his words.
Hope the moths like that bark as much as the Dexians.
These
said they
moths
would.
sure like you.
Gods be praised. They are taking to you quite well. Nature has not forsaken us.
Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to...
Always gonna be careful. We don't want you going blind too.
Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the
Oh, I
scrolls.
wish I could be reading the scroll. I'm so envious.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I could see it in your eyes. You looked 1,000 leagues away. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
We've gotten accustomed to Skyrim,
Then,
but I
it's...
still think you need my help.
Where is this dark vault? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down. Let's get going.
Same.
Weapons up. I sense it.
Let's see what you've got. Get the hold. The final mercy.
I cannot rest you.
I love you, Michael.
You're dead.
Oh, you returned. I trust the ritual was a success.
A success! We were just ambushed! Where in oblivion were you?
Ambushed? Odd. I was maintaining a perimeter. I detected no hostiles entering the area.
Do explain how those vampires managed to slink past your perimeter.
It is possible my attention was momentarily diverted.
What?
Diverted. By what?
A red squirrel. I was conducting a field study on its locomotive patterns. Fascinatingly agile creatures.
You were chasing a squirrel? Gods, Ash! For all your talk of tactical assessments and operational parameters, you were distracted by a rodent with a fluffy tail while we were fighting for our lives! Ugh! But you did give us space back there, in the glade. You knew I needed a moment. So, I suppose, even if your guard duty consists of squirrel watching, I'm glad you were not here.
That silver
You know
tongue
what I
of
mean.
yours makes me nervous sometimes, honestly.
I understood.
Can't help but wonder what you'll talk me into next. Oh.
Curses. This place certainly lives up to its name.
You and I have a lot in common. Serana? I like to eat my enemies. You like to eat your enemies.
These big plants. They look like they're about to bloom. Wait,
You
it's
don't
oh. What in the Great. Just let me.
Ephraim,
Oh, we're going this way now.
it is not the same for you?
My
Markarth is
Wasn't
next.
something I chose to make.
Ah, I'm sorry about that.
Thanks.
It's much the same, isn't it? And people are delicious.
Well, have you seen
Kind
these
of.
glowy plants?
I drink from my
They're
prey.
very pretty.
Whereas you
They don't taste too bad
the
either.
experience is
but
different.
I think they're making
But
me a little
It is nice having someone
paranoid.
around who's not scared or disgusted by my diet, though. Me too. Come on, you love this stuff. Ancient relics hidden in for. She's smiling. We've lost her. Is that how you see it? That our dietary habits give us a sort of
I imagine you've seen all sorts of amazing events in your time, Serana. What is the most exciting?
Centuries of movements just sitting on some rocks, waiting.
no. My pact wasn't something I chose.
Conflict is in our blood.
Sorry about that.
Deep down, everyone has a desire for it.
People are delicious.
What's wrong? It's so great. Don't you think, Ori?
Certainly. Hang on.
Take off that. You were
Fine. I'll admit, there was some aesthetic to ancient weapons of divine judgment.
She's smiling. We've lost her.
What? That was a tactical lip work.
Well, I was stuck underground for a large portion of your history, so nothing really comes to mind.
How about before? Being stuck underground.
Much of it has been forgotten. But I think what would interest you the most would be the curious.
Another victory in his
The
name.
Ethereum Wars?
So this is the Grand Tower of Skyrim's caves that you're showing me?
These people were... Why would anyone want to set up camp here? I wonder what happened to them.
Another cave. How original.
It's as if Skyrim's designers ran short on inspiration.
You know how people say my blisters have blisters? Well, I definitely get it now.
Who's there? Who's that?
Have an easy passage.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
I can feel some kind of power.
A living Falmer. Could it be? This can't be a trick, surely.
I am Knight Paladin Gelebor. Welcome to the Great Chantry of Auriel. Auriel, Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The Falmer usually holds a neck. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer. Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen. They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the Way Shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death. Yes, let me show you.
So, this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a Way Shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer and proceed to the next Way Shrine.
So, these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight.
Oh, have you seen these glowy
We need to
plants?
do all that
They're very pretty.
nonsense to get into
They don't
the
taste too bad
so we can
either.
feel your brother
But
playing
I think they're making me a little...
I know how it all sounds.
paranoid.
But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from Way Shrine to Way Shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cap. There are 5 in total, spread far apart. Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiates. Once you've located a way, they will allow you to draw the waters from the Shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I really enjoy traveling with you.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
I can't believe we just met an actual living snow elf. I thought they were all... like the Falmer.
To think
This is
Gelb was
amazing.
here all this time. All alone. In the dark. He must be so terribly lonely.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now.
Today I learned vampires can feel warm. Interesting.
Come on, Ash. We don't have all day. You can evaluate your findings later.
What was that? Don't worry. Can I watch?
I knew I heard something.
Don't pretend you don't love it. Besides, I noticed you tend to...
That is
dead.
It has a purpose. Your humming does not.
I pray their souls are cleansed of wickedness, once and for all.
See? You're getting better already.
Skyrim doesn't have any schools of Julianos.
shut. Looks like the
Why be hollowed out like that? It's still warm, still tight.
It's a good reminder to be thankful we're not.
Send them more. I will purge them all. The faithful always triumph. The side of good isn't weak. That's only good. Little more than a nuisance.
What's the strategy here?
Strategy? I was thinking we overwhelm them with magic spells.
Strike it instantly. Here's your
Suboptimal approach. Direct, and nurture, unite around support.
I don't think we're alone. Oh no.
My apologies, but my energy levels are dwindling. My thanks. That's just what I needed.
Come.
Ash,
Come to your death. None should stand before the righteous.
Always a pleasure to make a grand entrance. Though, next time, perhaps a bit less.
Pull chains and traps. Be careful. Whatever's on the other side of this, the Falmer wanted to keep there.
A challenge, then. Whatever lies beyond
Oh, you're in trouble now.
I'm not someone to
Pull
be
the
trifled
chain.
with.
There's nothing like a stroll through the woods. It helps clear my mind.
I think there's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Welcome, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of... Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
A moment's rest is in order. Let's pause here.
Gods already?
Wow.
And here I
This
was
place
thinking
is
the woman
almost
made
like
of
a
metal
dream.
and magic.
My operation
But I am curious. Do you actually get tired?
Tired isn't the correct term. My systems don't degrade from fatigue in the mortal sense, but they do require maintenance. I have a simulated fatigue response, a leftover from my initial scripting.
Simulated? So you could just turn it off?
Theoretically, but I haven't.
Still here.
It's used for diagnostic. It reminds me to run checks before a
What?
minor joint misalignment becomes a critical failure. It's efficient.
Don't tell her I said this, but
Of course.
I feel bad
Only
for
you
her.
would turn taking a break into
It
a
seems like
scheduled
both her
maintenance check.
parents have just used her for their
My
own
maintenance
purposes
checks are scheduled.
all her
Your
life.
weather complaining, however, seems to occur
One
at
wants to
random.
use her to fulfill some awful prophecy, and the other locked her in a coffin for hundreds of
It's like a
years.
whole new
To
world.
what? For her?
Come on. The bow has
And
to
that's
be
not even part about
Shining,
being
shimmering,
offered
splendid.
to Molak Bal. I don't want to think about it. We've done well.
Improve Farsi rapport.
Right. And I'm sure you don't spend your nights secretly reading Breton fairy tales by candlelight.
That was Ario. He enjoyed tales of chivalry. My literary interests are far more pragmatic.
Uh-huh. Sure they are. Just like your high heels are purely for tactical advantage. Admit it, Ash. You like stories about princesses who can also break bandits' kneecaps.
My calculations urge me to stay silent on this matter.
Anyway, come on. The bow has to be in this valley somewhere. I'm glad you're here. Serana, this veil is as beautiful as you are. White and cold to the touch, just like your pallid vampire skin. You have an odd sense of humor. A bit eccentric, but that's why I like you. That kind of thing might not work with a lot of other girls, but it sure does work with me. In a way. Otherwise, I really wouldn't be head over heels for you. And with that, I mean it. Come here, you swit.
Thane.
You know, I just realized that I haven't been as hungry lately while I've been with you. You're smart. What do you think?
I've been better, honestly.
I know it isn't much, but I want you to know that I'm here to share your burden in any way I can.
Let's make it interesting.
In his name.
Is that another one of those way shrines up there? I wonder where this one goes.
Welcome, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantra? Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
I can sense the magic in you. It's intense.
Why, Stendarr, perhaps the snow elves were not as doomed as once thought.
Hey,
you
Michael.
just bump into myth and legend everywhere you go, don't you?
May Ariel's light guide you in your darkest hours.
You just got the short end of the stick.
Magic much, do you? Can't say I blame you. I barely trust any of it myself.
These things are everywhere.
You've reached the way shrine. Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum
This
and
entire valley is.
everlasting
If you can
wisdom.
sense that, why aren't
Without
you a
being
walking
magic.
divining rod for everything
Everything
magical?
enchantment here would be like trying to fish out a camouflaged mud crab in a sea of wet dirt. It's not a practical application of my senses. That
May
structure, however,
Ariel's
is
warmth imbue
a beacon.
your body with strength.
Yes. Its output is exceptionally focused.
So you're just making this up as you go. What exactly is this performance? Are you auditioning for the part of a wise oracle, or just a poor imitation of our favorite lying Khajiit?
My apologies. I felt pressured to injure myself in the psychology. The data was insufficient, so I extrapolated.
Hey, don't worry about it. Honestly, the flustered look is a lot more human than the all-knowing magical compass act. I think I prefer it.
out loud helps me to sort out complex ideas. I'm not sure what about hearing my own voice makes it easier, but it does.
If we open that pit, we'll be able to move around the valley a lot faster.
You've arrived at the... Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
Can't help but wonder what the top meeting next.
It's a waste of time.
That felt
Degradation detected.
better. I expected.
I know it would have been trying to do this, but still.
Are you fantasizing about keeping pet frost trolls now?
I was thinking more along the lines of guarding trolls.
It's not an entirely bad idea. Just don't expect to snuggle with them by the campfire after a long day.
We're not there! Not very impressive.
Quiet. I heard a sound.
I've got you in my sight.
It feels unfair to attack someone who can't see.
Really think you can take the two of us?
Yes?
Only the heretic fears the light.
I never forget.
Take Grantham easy.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Let me get out of your way. Uncovering the secrets of Infurious, for example.
Send them forth. I will purge them all.
Hunting vampires is a noble cause. Sounds like a bit of fun, too.
That transition was suboptimal. Next time a bit more warning, please. I'll handle it.
The souls are cleansed of wickedness.
You can't hold a candle. I sense hostility.
Look out.
Let's end it.
We've done well.
Always triumph.
No, you will not touch.
It is injustice that you grasp relief.
That opportunity is becoming second nature. It's comforting.
Okay, that felt better than I expected.
You found. Are you prepared to honor the man? May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment. May Ariel's radiance fill your heart with joy.
That has to be the place. I've
All
never
that's
seen a
left is
building like
surviving
that
the inner
before.
sanctum.
It looks
And
like some
killing
kind
one
of
the
temple.
last living snow elves. What a shame.
This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of its power. This tangent. The bow has to be in here.
The stonework is impeccable. Enduring for centuries with barely a crack. Most impressive feat of engineering.
Listen to you. You sound like you're about to serenade a chunk of marble.
Hardly. It's just professional respect. Any structure that maintains integrity for centuries deserves acknowledgement. It demonstrates design that endures, unlike most things.
I can't believe those Morlocks tried
I get
to
it,
summon
I get
an
it.
incomprehensibly
You like artisan
powerful
things.
mad
Even
woman.
ruins that,
Might
to be
as well
fair,
just stick
could
your
end
whole
up in a
face
museum.
campfire while you're at it.
Markarth is next.
To see a once great people and temple reduced to this, it saddens me, but we must keep going where they could not.
These Falmer are... They're frozen in the ice.
You're skilled with the blade. Admirable.
And I thought the soul can was creepy.
I wouldn't touch them. There are two probable outcomes here. One, they're not as dead as they look, and you reanimate an entire Falmer platoon. Two, they are dead, the ice is brittle, and you end up wearing a frozen Falmer as a hat.
My